Hello everybody, how's it going? Hopefully you can hear me and see me okay. Trying a little experiment out today, so we will see how it all goes. But YouTube had rolled out some new options, and one of these was to try to do a simultaneous stream, both the landscape and the portrait. So kind of my regular one that I usually do, and then also uh, like the shorts live stream. So if I that's what I'm trying to say. But happy Friday, welcome in. So glad to see you all. It feels like it's been a long time because I didn't get to do it Friday. Hopefully this all works. Who knows if anybody will jump in on the vertical stream, but it gives you the option depending on which one you prefer to watch. But it's supposed to bring all the chat together. So we'll see. So there's going to be two options out there. It's a little different. I was trying to post out there. So hopefully everybody's, and maybe you won't be able to see each other's comments, but I'll be able to see them, still bring them up. So there's the landscape and there's going to be the vertical. There's two different ones out on the channel. You get to decide which one you'd prefer to watch and go from there. So we'll see how it works. I'm just trying it out. It looked like it was a new option that they were rolling out on YouTube. So I thought I would give it a shot and see what was going on with it. But we have people in here already, so I appreciate that. I'm merely interested. You know, it's a little bit of an experiment here today. But we got Box Office Brawler in here saying Wilkie time, and then right after that, crap, I'm too early. That's all right. Better early than never. So it's good to see you. I have to be good about saying that too. Another great channel member. So Box Office Brawler, thank you so much. We got USRNG in here saying hi to Brawler, another great channel member. Thank you so much for jumping in here. Saying hope we can come back. Yeah. Hopefully Brawler will be able to jump back in later. USRG was saying enjoy, like, and subscribe with alerts on. Absolutely. If you feel like it, go for it. Truly appreciate it. Yeah, today just going to kind of run through maybe some movies I've been watching and some new movies I've gotten in and catch up with everybody since I didn't get to do this last Friday. So I missed everybody. Wanted to get back out here, say hi. Like to Steve here, Mr. Moody. What's going on? Saying hiya. Got Unplugged in here saying hello. How we doing? Good. Oh, and I actually can see too. You're watching it on the vertical one. So yeah. So right now there should be two simultaneous live streams going on, and you can choose which one you want to go to. So on my channel, it'll probably look like two identical live streams that you can choose from. One of them has almost like a little phone icon next to it, and that's the vertical one. So yeah, choose which one you want, go for it. We're trying it out. Supposedly I'll be able to do these at the exact same time. In StreamYard, I should be able to see everybody's chat from both of them together. When I bring them up, everybody will see them, but I think it will be split out. So people in the vertical probably won't automatically see the chat in the regular horizontal one, or vice versa. So yeah, good to see you. Got some highs back and forth. Holland says, Corey, hey, Corey, cue the fireworks. Yeah, there you go. Right? Every single time. Cue the fireworks. Let's see here. We got USRG saying, it does seem like it's been a while to me also. I know, right? It does. I don't like that. I got to try to get on this a little bit more, but you know, life happens sometimes, and you go from there. So appreciate y'all jumping in. We got, where did I leave off here? Big Al Presents says Liquid Lunch Raid. Looking forward to Cujo. Absolutely, man. Yeah, hit me up. Yeah, I think it should still work out. So hit me up if all that is still rolling on. We got highs back and forth. If I skip anybody's, it's not on purpose. Just trying to go through and hit everybody. Make sure to say hi. People like Larry here. Larry the Horror Cat Dad saying, my dude Corey, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. We've made it. We have made it. Or we're almost there. We're almost there. Another channel member, Troy Vaselli, in here saying incoming liquid lunch raid. Thank you so much. Last call with Troy Vaselli. Thank you, sir. People need to check out his channel too. He's doing lunch streams like every day. So he's working hard. He's putting them out there. Go check him out. He mixes it up too. He's got different topics, things going on. So definitely worth checking out and seeing what he's got going on for the day. And not only lunch streams, but they got a lot in the evenings too. He's a heavy streamer. I love it. Putting the work in. Saying highs back and forth. Unplug says, we missed you last week. I missed everybody too last week. Yeah, there was just some life events that came up that did not allow me to do it. We were out of town, but I missed everybody and was really excited to get back into the mix of things and hang out and say hi. But and then, like I said, trying out this new format. We're going to see if it makes sense, if it doesn't make sense, if it causes confusion, if it works, if it's good, bad, I don't know. But I guess this way you have a little option if you, which way you like watching the live streams, the vertical or horizontal. Like I said, as far as I know, you can just go out to the channel and there's like two almost identical live streams that you can click on. One has a little phone icon indicating that is for the vertical live. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try it out a few times and see what happens. We will see what happens. G saying hi to Troy. Hey, Henry, what's going on? Regari21 in here say, yo, what's up, Corey? Good to see you, man. Are you live streaming tonight? I didn't know if you're going to be live streaming tonight. If you're going to be getting the grind on with Fortnite again or not. Larry, I don't like change, Corey. You know this. Okay, but Larry, this is where this is trying to toe that line there, you know, where you have the option. So it didn't take anything away from you, but if you prefer like the shorts vertical stream, you should be able to see it that way, or the horizontal stream. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. I'm going to try it out. It's an option. We'll see what's up with it. Henry saying, I will. All right. Got to be some Fortnite streaming going on. So that's I'm an old guy and I'm like 2 hours ahead of you. I'll have to see if I'm still awake and kicking at that time. If I am, I will definitely jump in there and see how you're doing and say hi. We got some more highs. We got another Liquid Lunch Raid member here. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Tired. And always love the kindness of everybody jumping in from the lunch raid, the Liquid Lunch Raids. I appreciate that very much. Holland says team regular, not no fancy kind of stream around these parts. Yep. That's all right. Like I said, I'm just trying it out. Who knows? Saw a couple people jumping in on the, I'm trying to see how I can really tell, but there's a few on the shorts one. Sorry, I was just trying to look at that, but I don't know. We'll see. Steve was saying you're streaming your shorts. So this right now should be streaming both. Should be two simultaneous. We'll see how it works, but you should be able to choose which one you want. So on my live or on my channel, you should be able to see two links at the same time. One will have a little phone icon at the end of the title, and that will be the vertical short live, I think they call it. And then the other is the horizontal, the one I've normally done. So it's supposed to be doing both at the same time, and I'm supposed to be able in StreamYard be able to see chat from both of those. And so far that part seems to be working. So I'm happy about that. So yeah, you can choose which one you prefer to check out. So, but I notice it offsets it. I never know which way to look. So we'll see. I'm trying it out. I had to back the camera out just a little bit so it wasn't quite so close on the vertical one. I was like, that's a little extreme close up. So I had to back it out just a little bit, but yeah, give me a little trial and error. We'll see if we stick with it, but I'll try it out a few times and see what see what everybody thinks. So, where did I leave off? Henry was saying all good. Appreciate the support. Oh, absolutely, man. So great to do that. You're a great supporter as well. So I love it. Big Al says was on the vertical, now horizontal. Where is the diagonal stream? Yeah, we need another option, right? Yeah. There's probably enough options for right now, but yeah, I didn't know how it'd work out and how it would notify people. But yeah, so apparently you can choose whatever one you like better. Because I know people have preferences between the two. So since it was an option, and I don't know, thought I'd try it out. We'll see how it goes. Big Al saying hi over on the horizontal one. We got words and pictures. What's going on? Another great channel member saying stereo Corey. Yeah, it does. It's super stereo right now because when I'm looking at StreamYard, I see two pictures. One is the horizontal and one's the vertical stream at the same time. And it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. I'm not going to lie. RG says, can't we just change from vertical to horizon by changing the setting on our device? I don't know, but supposedly they were pushing this whole thing out like it was a big new deal to be able to do both at the exact same time. So that I don't know. I just clicked the thing they said was the new the new option. So I'm trying it out. We'll see. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. I don't know, but I was just trying her out. We'll see what's going on with it. Got Scolder in here saying hello. Scolder. Now, okay, now I can see where it looks like you're on the vertical stream. Just so you know, since we're new here, I'm going to be repeating myself a lot. There's two simultaneous streams going on. So you can watch the vertical, or you can, on the channel, there's two different ones you can click to. One's the vertical and one's the horizontal that I normally do, but they're supposed to be going on at the same time, and I'm supposed to end up seeing all the chat together. So pick whatever one you like the best, and yeah, go with it. So, but good to see you, Scolder. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be maybe it'll be a little confusing at first. I don't know, depending on what people see pop up, and I don't know. Unplug says, I got 2 notifications for the live stream. Oh, okay. So you got one for each of them. I didn't know how that was going to work. So, yeah. What's going on, Sam? Or D, sorry. Our Jurassic Chaos. Man, see, I always do that. D and Sam. I always get, I don't know why, but D, good to see you. Our Jurassic Chaos, great channel member saying hi, Corey. Looks like you're on the vertical too. I was just repeating myself. I won't do this on future ones, but since this is new, you can choose which one. On the channel, there should be 2 simultaneous streams going on. You can watch the vertical or the horizontal, whichever one you like better. After that, I'll just run with it and just see what people go to. But good to see you, D. Words and Pictures says, both screens are you sat up normally? One is full screen, one is shorts middle screen. Yeah, and I think that's what it was going to do. You should only see one at a time, though. I'm not sure if that's what you're saying, but yeah, if it will look different. So the one on the shorts, it will just be pretty much cropped in like a shorts video, and you'll just see me. I did have to back it out, so now you're seeing a little more of my background if you're on the horizontal, but that way it wasn't quite so close on me on the vertical, because when I had it like I normally did, it was a little too close. So Scolder says changed, left the keyhole stream. Yeah, like I said, just trying it out, seeing what's going on. But yeah, you can pick whichever one works better for you. D was saying, I wanted to ask you on Wednesday, have you watched Ghost Ship? It's an older movie. We just rewatched it and loved it all over again. You know what? I have not watched that. I know what you're talking about. I've seen stuff for it. I'm writing it down. I will try to look that up and check it out. But no, I didn't. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. Holland was saying, no worries, Corey, waiting for the 4DX. We're all out on YouTube. Yeah, we're going to get it so the bass rumbles in the chair and everything. So I don't know. You'll have to let me know. Maybe after I do it a couple times, you'll have to let me know if people have preferences on the vertical or horizontal. So like right now, if I do this, and I only think it could really work with just when I do it myself. If I have guests on, I think it's going to be too small to do the vertical, but when it's just by myself right here and you can choose between the two of them, I'm kind of curious, which one do you all normally gravitate towards? Do you have one that you like better? And maybe it'll depend on, maybe if you're on your phone, you like the vertical, but let me know if you like either one. But either way, you can jump to either one. If you don't like one, go to the other and you should be all good. All right. That all skipped on me here, saying hi's back and forth. Where's the pictures? I have them on different screens. Oh my goodness. So you're watching both of them at the same time? Look at you. Well, I guess you can see that and decide which one you like better. Got some highs back and forth. Unplugged was saying Ghost Ship was a great movie. Yeah, I've heard a lot of things about it. I just never seen it. I'll have to look that up. I wrote it down. And are we saying Ghost Ship was good? Thanks for the recommendation, D. All right. Holland says full screen, slightly zoomed in. When you say full screen, like the vertical or the horizontal? I'm kind of curious. Unplug says, I like either. Are both good. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, I guess this way you can choose which one you like. And I wish there was like a toggle switch. I wish it was almost just one stream posted, because I don't know if that will cause confusion, because there's two identical ones posted. Well, pretty much identical, but one's for the vertical, one's for the horizontal. I wish you could do it in a way where it just popped up and you could just click and choose which one you wanted. But I don't know. We're trying it out. D was saying, Henry, I'm glad you liked it. Now time to watch 13 Ghosts. Hey, there you go. That's a fun one. Words and Pictures says, I guess the smaller screen is better on a phone. The larger screen is better on a monitor. Okay, I could see that. Yeah, the horizontal might be better on a monitor or a TV, because some people said they like to watch theirs on a TV. But yeah, I could see with the vertical on your phone if it fills that up. If you're holding it that way, but yeah, I don't know. So Henry was saying, yes, D, I started watching it last night, but wasn't really paying attention. LOL. Was doing too much TikTok scrolling. Yeah, at least you admit it. But it is kind of cool. I guess I can see in the comments which one it's coming from. So like Henry, it looks like you're on the vertical one right now. So yeah, you can do the vertical or horizontal. There's two different links for the same stream. So I don't know. We'll try it out. Hollow Notes says full screen, like the best DVDs. Here you go. And then Steve was saying, what would be cool is for you to do a split screen with you in one and Jack's relaxing in the sun in the other screen. I got to figure that out sometime. I got to figure out a double video and get him, or at least in a small picture. We can have the Jack's cam over on the side. So that would be very awesome. But hold on, I'm gonna get back to the chat. But I saw this pop up here. We had a little celebration here. Henry, member for 3 months. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate it. He's like, hey, 3 months. LOL. That's awesome. I appreciate the support. That's very, very cool of you. Yeah, D was saying, yep, Henry, we do that too. Yeah, we all get doom scrolling on the phones. So Bug says, either way, we get to see your handsome face. Hey, there you go. Win-win, right? You just got to figure out which orientation you want to see it on the screen. So, hey, I'll take it. Thank you very much. Scolder says, I turn the phone sideways always. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So for the horizontal, yeah, you definitely could turn it sideways and fill up the whole screen. But yeah, absolutely. I just know sometimes some people like to sit and like hold their phone upright, and we'll do it that way. But no, I pretty much do that most of the time too, Scolder. I'm right there with you. Henry says, I'm going back and forth, LOL. Well, you can figure out which one you like better out of those. Oh, heck, look at this. Jump around. Henry, thank you so much. Says gifted one membership. I might have to look in the other screen to see. Oh, we got Joel Dark Room Reviews received the gift membership from Henry, Regari21. So thank you very much, man. That was very nice. You didn't have to do that, but it's always appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. And I love you dropping in some of the custom emojis. StreamYard won't let me bring it up. They'll just say the names of it. But I see you dropping those in the Henry, dropping those into the chat. Love seeing them. I wish StreamYard would let me bring it up so I could like show them big on the screen, but it doesn't, but that's okay. Usarn says, congratulations. Probably for Henry hitting that 3 months. That's absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it very much. We got D also throwing in the custom emojis. But see, like, look, when I bring it up and it just says Jax. But I know if I look over at the computer screen, there's the little emojis of my dog. So StreamYard just doesn't let me bring it up and show it. Jim, what's going on, man? Saying hello, everyone. Hope everyone is well. Hello, you rat bastard. Yes, I am. I just finished one battle after another. I don't like PTA, but I think it's his, Paul Thomas Anderson. Sorry. Yeah, but I think it's his best since Boogie Nights. Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. So, and now I know I'm going to repeat this. Future ones I won't do this, but I can tell Jim you're on the vertical stream. This is supposed to be going on 2 streams at the same time. If you want the horizontal on my channel, there's 2 different ones. One has a little phone icon after the title. That's the vertical. The other is the horizontal. So you can pick and choose what one you want. So it's supposed to be doing both simultaneous. I think what you see is only the chat in the stream you're in, but all of them are supposed to be combined for me on StreamYard. But if I bring them up on the screen, it should bring them up for everybody. So Henry was saying to celebrate paying it forward. Oh, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. That's very, very nice of you. Thank you very much. That was congratulations to Henry. Yeah, Regari21. Absolutely. Thanks, Usarn G. Chilo, what's going on? Saying hello, Corey. Hope you had a great week. I had a busy week, but a good week. Nothing bad. So another channel member there. Thank you very much, Chilo. Always much appreciated. So we got some more vertical ones in here. I got 2 streams going on at the same time. Pick vertical or horizontal. You can do either one. But you said, I like to hang upside down like Spider-Man when I'm on my phone. There you go. Hey, everybody's got to do a little different. So great seeing you in here. Hello to you. And yeah, I couldn't do that. All the blood would rush to my head, and I'd probably have troubles with it. So, hold on. I got to put a pin in it because I saw another thing pop up here. We got to go over to Usarn G here saying member for 2 months. So it's been a good 2 months, hoping for many more. Thank you very much. It's very much appreciated. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, all the channel members, but I love seeing, it's great seeing the anniversary things like that pop up. So awesome. Got 2 months in there. Appreciate it. Yep. Chilo saying Compa Henry. Got Adrian James in the house saying, hey there, Corey. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too, sir. Good to see you. Chilo throwing out some of those custom emojis. Thank you so much. Okay. So I'm going to probably say your name wrong. So please don't take offense, but is it supposed to be like Peekaboo or Pockaboo? Or I'm sorry. I'm horrible with names. I'll mispronounce my own, so please don't take offense, but asking how my Friday's going, it's going great. It's been a long, busy week, but nothing bad. So I usually do these streams on Fridays when I can. I take a later lunch from work, so I get to hang out with friends and have a fun afternoon, and then jump back on, finish up work for the day, and get the weekend started. So I hope you're doing well. How's your Friday going? Let us know. Hopefully it's a good one. Henry was saying to Chilo, what's up, compa? Happy Friday. Oop, I already clicked that one. The chat's jumping on me. I love it. Troy, what's going on, man? Thanks for the raid, as always. It was great hanging out in your lunch stream earlier, but says, yes, I have both streams open. If we comment on one, you'll see it in the studio, but the chat and the other one won't see what you're saying unless you bring it up. All right. That's what it was looking like, but I was not 100% sure. So I love feedback like that. So I appreciate that very much. So I'm kind of figuring out how this whole thing works. So, but it is cool that it's working with StreamYard, where if I bring up either one or from either one of the chats, it looks like everybody's seeing it. So that's cool. Troy was saying, actually, in the mobile stream, we don't see the chats you bring up. Just you zoom in and out. Oh, so like right now, you can't see it. Look at, So when I have my preview screens, it does look like it zooms me in, but it puts the chat above my head, at least in this. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the replay and see what it's doing. And I think this is all relatively new, so there might be some little kinks they have to work out. But so like right now in StreamYard, I see two previews of what's going on. The horizontal, I have your chat up, it's underneath me. And on the vertical, I agree, it does zoom me in a bit, but then I see the chat above my head, but maybe that does not come through for everybody. I'll have to go back and watch a replay of that one and see. But like I said, they're still working through some stuff. God, my chat just jumped on me again. I'm sorry if I miss anybody's, but Video Tasty's in here saying, thought you were in jail. No, nothing like that. Nothing crazy like that. Henry was saying, any plans for the weekend, Corey? Yeah, I'm going to be taking a little bit of a road trip. So a little bit hush right now, but you might see a potential, some posts coming up either on my YouTube post page or section or on the Instagram post section. I don't know, maybe even a little live stream or something, but taking a little road trip, get to meet up with a friend. So check out and watch for some things popping up this weekend. Gonna maybe go see the new Running Man movie, and we might be doing a little movie hunting. And other than that, I don't know. So, but yeah, pretty excited about it. So tomorrow I'm going to be packing up the vehicle and going for a little bit of a drive. No problem, but it's peekaboo. They call me Pika for short. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, sorry. Like I said, you catch me on the right day, I'll mispronounce my own name. So, so yeah, Pika. All right, I love it. Now I know. So when I see your name pop up again, I will know it. So got some highs back and forth. We got another channel membership anniversary. This has been a fun stream. We've got a couple of them already, or now more than a couple. We got a few now popping up. So Troy Pacelli, member for 3 months, says 3 months, how time flies. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're from pretty much from the beginning, man. So I appreciate that very, very much. Gareth, what's going on? Video Tasty saying hi, which we should be hanging out here pretty soon. I get it in my calendar. Is that next week? I think we're hanging out pretty soon to do a little watch along and talking about National Lampoon's Vegas Vacation, if I am remembering correctly. Pika was saying, I'm doing okay. My Friday is doing all right. Hey, that's all you can ask for. Hope you got a good weekend lined up for you. So, absolutely. Oh, it keeps on jumping on me here. Pika was saying a friend of mine from the deep south pronounces my name as Pikaboo. I could do that too if you want me to. Pikaboo. Yeah. Now I'm going to stick with Pika. That's quick and easy, but I can say Peekaboo too. But yeah, Pikaboo. I like that. Well, you definitely know who the person is then, if that's the person that throws that pronunciation out for your name. Oh, Boogerman. Sorry, I missed your other one, but you put out there. Yep. I don't know who that is, but we got Jeff in here saying good afternoon. Good afternoon, Jeff. Good to see you, man. Oh, hold on. We got another, man, we're getting all the anniversaries today. Jeff in here, another member for 3 months. Woot, woot. Thank you so much. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, actually, I probably have some free memberships to give away. Let me see if I can do that. The only problem is I don't get to pick who, or that's not a problem. It's just going to be random. So gifting memberships. All right. Well, all right. We're going to send 5 out. We'll see what happens. We'll see if I have to do it separately or not, but all right. 5 of them should be rolling out here pretty soon. We'll see what happens. So who all got them? We got Larry, the Horror Cat Dad, received one of the free memberships. Nanette got one. We got Allie got one. All right. Coco K9 received a gift membership. Brent Madison received one. Awesome. All right. Maybe I'll give the other 5 away so I don't forget about it. But yeah, I got it. How about I'll just do that? I'm just going to do it right now because I don't want to forget. All right, we're going to do another 5 here. Let's go. Let's see who gets the next 5. So we got Doom. Doom Boogie got one. Awesome. Nadia, Horror with Nads, got one. We got May Ann receiving one. We got Sam, Our Life in Horror. So Sam and Brendan have one as well. And what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, that's it. I can't count. So awesome. We got some new great people in there to check it out and see if that's a thing for them or not, but no worries if it isn't. Troy was saying, actually, I was mistaken. You are right. It does come up on the top. Didn't notice that before. Yeah, I would be the same way too. Cause I when I'm looking at this, I kind of miss it cause I have a counter over it as well. And, yeah, it's just in a different spot than you're expecting. I'm kind of surprised they don't do it along the bottom, because then that would kind of be similar too. But yeah, I could see missing that. I did miss Mr. Gizmo in here saying, stop spreading disinformation, Corey. Predator Badlands is for children. Oh, Gizmo, you're saying naughty things again. And the Running Man is for people who think 2 + 2 is 5. I don't know. We'll see. I might be watching Running Man this weekend, so I'll let you know what I think about it when I get that done. So, Gizmo Holland is in jail. Corey is with Mr. Naked. Mr. Naked, my dog, he is chilling out right now. He's soaking up some sun that's coming in through the window out in the living room. And we say, nice, safe travels. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Holland, you and Gizmo. Says, Gizmo, don't spread rumors. Only spread pickled fish salad on bread. Oof. Oof. I was saying, will you be going movie hunting video? Doing a hunting. Sorry, I can't read. I don't know. I'm always a little bit nervous about doing it out and about like that. I like watching people's videos that do that, but we'll see. We'll see. That's a possibility. It's a possibility. Pico was saying thanks. Absolutely. Um, Gizmo and Holland going at it again, saying, I eat burgers with shrimps, Holland, and it smells like you've been in the room. All right. I don't know exactly what that means, but I don't exactly want to know either. So, um, oh, you guys, you crazy guys. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody in here. Roswell was saying, be right back. All right. Come on back and hang out. Yeah. Jeff was saying, some amazing new members. Absolutely. Yeah. I got to remember to do that after the first of every month. Now we're like halfway through the month. I just been kind of a busy last couple weeks and haven't gotten that done. So, we'll take that off there. Pika was saying, I go by many nicknames. Sorry. But yeah, Pika works. How many movies do you have in your collection? I'm sitting right above 1,000. So technically, I got to look at it again. Technically, like individual movies, it's probably around 11 to 1,200, but some of those are within a pack. So, like sometimes I can have one case that's really not any bigger than a regular one that has 3 or 4 movies in it. So if you count that case as one, it's going to be smaller than that. If you count how many individual movies, it's probably in that 11 to 1,200 range. So, yeah. But that's been built up over quite a few years. So that wasn't all at once, but there's some more of them. I got some stuff rolling out here. I'm going to try to get digging into some more of them, because definitely some that I have not watched yet that I really want to get into. But yeah, watched a lot of them, but there's a lot that have been either really good deals or suggestions from friends that I've picked up that I definitely need to get going on. So Henry was saying congrats to all and welcome. Absolutely. Love to see it. Get some highs back and forth. Jim was saying, thank you for the gift membership. I got booted off for a moment. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, there you go. You got that. Yeah, we did I forgot to get it going earlier in the month for the free ones I can give out. So there you go. You are one of the lucky ones. So Henry is saying, I just noticed you got the Rode Pod mic. Awesome. How do you like it? I really like it. A lot. Yep. It was an upgrade from my other one. I did like it, but there was a sale on this one. I wanted to try it out. I don't think the other one sounded bad, so maybe the difference doesn't seem too big of a deal for everybody listening. But now I have 2, and there's another setup I was going to maybe do with the old microphone. When I was talking about doing some of the Lego streams, putting some sets together. I might use that mic for in there and leave this one in here. But so far, I really like this one. I think it sounds good. I've had some good feedback from it. So yeah, so far so good. I really like it. Pika. Tom Welling looks like he's staring through the screen. I vote for him to be mod. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I guess he is kind of right there staring. Maybe I'll scare people off or something, but definitely should be a mod. I'll just have to move my head up. Yep, you got him, and then Friday the 13th right next to him. So Gizmo. USRNG says, Corey, is your dog's really named Mr. Naked? No. That Gizmo likes to joke about that. But when people give me whatever for naming my dog, I'm going to tell them that your dog is Mr. Naked. No, Gizmo, that's his little nickname that he's given him. So my dog's name is actually Jax, Jax. So Yeah, that's his actual name, but Gizmo likes to refer to him as Mr. Naked because I guess like a lot of dogs, he doesn't wear clothes. So, but I think he thinks Mr. Naked sounds a lot better. So maybe I'll have to start calling him that though. Sheila was saying 1,000+ movies. Wow, that is incredible. How many digital movies do you estimate you have? Ooh, that I don't know. I have quite a few over the years too, because some of the movies we've either purchased because sometimes you can find them on a really good deal. Less than that. It's definitely less than that, but and then some movies come with a digital code that you can redeem, but there's a lot of times I take those and give them to friends or do, like you've seen on here, I'll do giveaways every once in a while on live streams or for members to give away some of the codes if somebody wants to check it out. But I couldn't even guess a number on the digital, but definitely less than what I have physically. But yeah. Henry's saying, yeah, sounds good. I love mine. Awesome. Thank you. I always like getting feedback if it sounds good or not. I've been running it with the windscreen, the attachment that comes with it. So I'm hoping that works well. But yeah, now that you say that, I do remember you having yours on there. It does look similar, but I don't think you have the windscreen on yours, do you? I always thought you sound really good on there too. So yeah, that was a big thing. I always wanted to make sure I had some type of microphone. I wasn't going to spend the high end dollars. This was high enough end for me. But definitely wanted something that sounded good. So if people jumped in and had to listen to me babble for a while, it didn't sound too bad. I don't know. Polly was saying it's good to see your furry face is back. Yeah, well, winter is coming, So I got started growing it back out again. We'll see how long it goes, how long I keep it, and how long I let it go. Last year definitely was the longest that I had. Longest probably time wise and actual length of the beard. So. Now we'll see, but yeah, so far it's back. Started getting chilly, but now it's warming up today. So we'll see. I don't know. The area I live in, it can never make up its mind. It's always all over the place. Sheila was saying audio sounds good, Corey. Awesome. Thanks, Moon. I always appreciate the feedback. I really do. Like sound and picture and all that fun stuff. Because what you see is different than I can't experience that a lot of the time. So unless I go back and listen to a stream or something, but where did I just go? It just jumped on me again. Barrel Proof Viking. First of all, that's an awesome name. Second is saying I got rear-ended the other day. I wasn't in traffic. How did that happen? Were you in a parking spot? Pika was saying, I think Michael Myers would also be a good mod. I respect how Myers seems to be able to magically appear from out of nowhere. Yeah, right? You never know where he's going to be popping up. Jamie, what's going on? Jamie Hart, another great channel member, saying hello. Good to see you, Jamie. I hope you're doing well. Wow, you guys are awesome. Always takes me when I know I'm having a hard time keeping up with the chat, it means you are all like awesome, and like I love that you're hanging out and throwing chats out there. I appreciate it, and all being nice to each other and fun and hanging out and just having a good time. So Sheila was saying that post about Jax on the couch, what a life. Yeah, absolutely. No, believe me, I was heading to work at the time when I took that picture. And I was like, I wanted to curl up next to him. So yeah, I had a picture of him on the big comfy chair. There was a big old blanket next to him and a chew toy. And he was like all rolled up like a cinnamon roll. And I was like, yep, he's got this day figured out. That's what he was going to do. Gizmo. Who the F is Jax? Do Mr. Naked now for Jax. I will tell him. He's just so nice to you, Corey. Never just at home on the couch. I know. I'll call him that every once in a while, Gizmo. I forgot to bring my water. Oh, we'll see if my voice holds out here. We got another great channel member, Tiana. Hello, saying hey everyone. Good to see you, Tiana. Corey, if I may speak, grow it till people can't recognize you behind all the hair. I don't know if I will be allowed to do that, probably. I don't know if that would probably work out. It might bother me before I get it. I don't know. We'll see. This is where I'm at right now. Tiana says, happy Friday. I'm working, so just wanted to say hi. Oh, thanks, Tiana. I appreciate it. Hello to you too. I hope you have a good rest of the workday and a weekend ahead of you. All right. See, I'm going to mess up that name, but it says, try to pronounce my brother's name. So if I was going to say that right off the top, I would try, I'd probably say Doobie, but you're going to probably tell me I did that wrong. So good to see you though. Thanks for dropping in and hanging out. And believe me, I mispronounce my own name once in a while, so never take offense of that. Anyway, saying I like yours because I think you got the one that also has the USB connection. Mine is only the XLR connection. Yes. Yes, this one does have the USB. I didn't have the other hookups for the XLR, so I ended up doing this one because I could connect it directly into the computer. And actually I can connect it directly into my phone as well, and this other little camera that I have. So I don't know if I'll use it with all of those, but I just like the idea that I could easily connect it to any of those. So, oh, we got somebody hungry in here, so I hope you get some food. I had to eat a little bit before I went streaming now. So I know, Nolino. Is that how you say it? I probably messed it up. If I did, it's not on purpose, but hello. And also hi. Well, hello to you too. Good to see you. Holland was saying, Corey, if Gizmo is any nicer to me, I will turn into a Teletubby. Oh, really? I didn't know that was a thing. Gizmo, keep it nice. Keep it nice, Gizmo. Hey, Larry says, what the heck? Someone gifted me a membership. Many thanks to whoever did. Well, Larry, I figured out a month or two ago. Time flies now, but I figured out that each month I have 10 total in groups of 5 I can give out for free, and they just randomly give it out to people. So I believe you were part of that earlier in the stream. I did the 10 for this month, and so you, sir, were one of the lucky ones, I guess. But no, things are going good. Like I said, got a little bit of a road trip this weekend. Thinking about seeing The Running Man. I know there's some mixed reviews on that, but we'll wait and see if I even am able to get to it. But yeah, we'll see. I got a few movies in as well. I might hit through some of those, but we'll see. Oh, we got some more chat here. We'll see what I got going on. Or if it's Gizmo and Holland just having fun with. Gizmo, what'd you say? I think Frankenstein was okay. A lot I did not like with it. A lot you did not like with it, but it looked beautiful at times. We can speak about it right now in detail since Corey has not seen it. No, you will not. No, you will not. No spoilers. No spoilers. I need to watch that one here sometime. But yeah, very good. All right, we got through, caught up with the chat a little bit. I really wish I would have brought my water, but I did get a few Criterion movies in. There had the sale going on at Barnes & Noble, actually still going on. But let's see here. Yeah, Unplugged was saying, what movies did you get? Yeah, I'll get to it. I know I've been taking too long talking. Larry saying on the road myself currently, so you're keeping me company, my dude. Oh, absolutely. Holland says Corey the monster is not named Frankenstein, it's the doctor. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know. But all right, some of them I picked up. So out of the Criterion sale that was going on, I got 4. I was going to get 3, but I ended up getting 4 because I got talking with my good friend Allie, Anthony and Allie, and I remember she really liked this movie and had a lot of good things to say about it. And I've never seen it. So I picked up Charlie Chaplin in Modern Times. Oh, got to get it over for the vertical one so you can see it there too. So we got Modern Times with Charlie Chaplin. I will, interested to check that out. And then the other ones I got, 2 are upgrades and one will be a first time watch. I guess Modern Times will also be a first time watch. So let's go with the other first time watch that I got that I've not seen yet. But I got the 4K of Flow. So I've heard a lot of good things about this. Interesting story in this way it's told with no dialogue, I believe, and just the animals. But we got the 4K of Flow. So looking forward to check that out. The next 2 are upgrades. I have both of these in my movie collection on non-Criterion Blu-rays and love them both, enjoy both of them a lot. And so I was excited when both actually ended up getting 4Ks. One had a Blu-ray and Criterion already, which I did not have, but it got it 4K finally. And the other finally got on Criterion, and they have the 4K of that. So one that I've really enjoyed, but we got a David Cronenberg film, and we got History of Violence. So that is one that I have really liked for a long time. Viggo Mortensen in that one, have a regular Blu-ray of it. So excited to pick that up and really looking forward to digging into any special features or behind the scene things or commentaries that they have on that as well. So looking forward to that. And the other one, just another classic, had this as regular Blu-ray for the longest time, and I was kind of holding off because they had the Criterion Blu-ray for quite a long time as well. But the way the 4Ks were kind of coming out with it, I decided to hold off and wait to see if it ever would get one. And it finally did. So ended up getting John Hughes, The Breakfast Club. So make sure I can see that on the vertical too. So we got The Breakfast Club as well. So those were my, oop, we do it right. Oh, it's too shiny. Those were my Criterion pickups from the sale, and that will be it. I am done. Only buy them during the sale and don't try to go too overboard with them. So those are the Criterions I got. And there's a few more here, but let's see if there's anything going on in the chat, so I'm not keeping people waiting. Gizmo saying, but I can say this much. If you have read the book, they go really close to the material. I just don't think the structure of the movie felt correct for a movie, and the CGI effects were terrible at times. Okay. Oh, Gizmo was saying Modern Times is great. I'm looking forward to checking out. I know Allie, that's like one of her favorites. So Holland says Gizmo loves Flow. I'm looking forward to see that. Gizmo is saying they have a really cheap Blu-ray box set of all the Chaplin movies. Almost every movie he did with the same scan as Criterion. I think you get every movie for like $70. I'll have to look that up. Well, I have this one already, so, but I'm sure there's quite a few other movies in there then too. I'll have to look that up and see if I can find that, Gizmo. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Gizmo says Flow is good. Sculder says watched Flow just today. Oh, cool. What'd you think of it? What'd you think of it? Oh, I already can see it now because Gizmo asked too if you liked it and you said yes. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. Holland says History of Violence. Oh yeah. Jamie also giving some love for History of Violence, saying it's an amazing film. I've always liked it. I remember seeing it. And Jamie, this is where I can use your quote. I saw it in the theater, and and then I've seen it quite a few other times. And like I said, I've had an older Blu-ray of it for a long time. So yeah, I'm interested to look at the extras, features and stuff they have on the Criterion for that. I just lost my place again. Holland says, yes, Gizmo, I liked it a lot when I got used to the animation style. Okay. Gizmo says, History of Violence has a beautiful scene. Which one? There's kind of two that that pop up in my mind. Gizmo, I'm not sure. Well, you don't have to go into detail. I'll take. But yes. Yep, there is. All I'm saying, Breakfast Club, yeehaw. That's a fun one. Gizmo was saying Breakfast Club is great. Yeah, that's fun. And I actually hadn't watched it in a long time, but yeah, I have an old Blu-ray of it, but got some highs back and forth still. Jamie, there you go. I saw the Breakfast Club in theater. Yeah, well, you saw a lot of them in theaters. That's what's awesome. Unfolding was saying Flow, great movie. I'm looking forward to it. It looks very interesting. I'm really looking forward to watching that one. Gizmo says, if you can't find it, I will check if it is a Scandinavian release. If so, I can probably pick it up. I have it and like 40 films on. I have it and it is like 40 films on the box. There you go. And it is not a good looking box, but still all the films. Well, that's all I really care about. You get to see, if you get to see the films, that is the cool thing. Unplug saying you got cool pickups. Thank you. Thank you very much. I got a couple more here. I'll try to get to. I just wanted to catch up with the chat so I didn't fall too far behind. Jamie says, I wish I would have seen History of Violence in the theater. That came out during my theater downtime. Yeah, I think we all kind of get some of those for sure. Holland says Corey Gizmo means the one that sounds like two whales. Duet karaoke scene. I'm not sure on that one then. Gizmo, you're probably mixing Eastern Promises with history, Corey. I do it often too. Same director and no. I'm thinking of History of Violence, but maybe I'm just not thinking of what you were trying to hint at there. Hey, Corey, Vigo is a good actor. Absolutely. Absolutely. I've loved digging into a lot more of his films. So, okay. Again, I hope I never offend anybody, but I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce your name. Cause like I joke about, and I truly will do this, I'll mispronounce my own name, but, I'm having trouble. I don't want to like destroy it, but either way, I love that you are stopping in and throwing a chat in here. I appreciate it so much. And I completely agree with you. Vigo, he definitely is a good actor. I will say that for sure. Dee was saying, gotta go serve lunch. Have a great day, Corey. Safe travels. Yeah, thank you so much, Dee. It was good to see you. Hope you have a great weekend. Say hi to the family for me. All right. I have just a few more here I can run through really quickly. But also got, this is another upgrade. I had an old, actually, I think I just had the DVD of this, but the 4K went on sale, but I picked up Almost Famous. So I thought that would be a fun one to go back and revisit. I hadn't watched that in a long time. I remember really enjoying it. Well, Cameron Crowe there movie, but we got the 4K of Almost Famous. This was one that I remember watching with my son. This was like right at the beginning of all the stuff that was going on in early 2020, when we weren't able to go out to the theaters. And some of the movies I think were aiming to go out to the theater. They started putting them direct on to streaming where you could just like buy them or rent them. They were more expensive, but actually the purchasing wasn't like horrible, but they were a little more expensive, but it was a new movie and we were stuck inside a bit and or at least not able to go to the theaters, and we were trying to look for some stuff to watch. And this was one that we went by. I ended up enjoying this a lot more than I thought I was going to. And this went on sale, and I grabbed the 4K of Love and Monsters. So I had fun with it. It's definitely like I was trying to explain it to a friend that reads a lot, and they have like YA books, young adult books, where they're kind of geared towards younger. So I always said it's kind of like a young adult's post-apocalyptic creature feature. But I was really entertained with it. I don't know. I had fun with it. So I grabbed that. So I now actually have it in my collection. And I just rewatched it the other night, and it's still held up. So I had fun with it. And then the other one, this ended up going on a really big sale, but my friend Deleted Scenes let me know about this. And I was watching it, and it ended up dropping in price quite a bit. And there's some movies I already have in it, but quite a few I don't. Or I've seen and I don't have in the collection. But I got the Shudder 10-year, the decade of scary good. So they pulled together 10 movies in this set. I haven't opened it yet. Just came in like a little book, but 10 movies that were, I believe, Shudder originals that they have on there. So there you go. So we have, what do we have? Terrified, Caveat. What is that one? Host, The Dark and the Wicked, which I have just recently, not too long ago, watched that one, but don't have it. In a Violent Nature. Skinamarink, which I've heard very mixed things on. VHS 94. The Mortuary Collection. I'm not sure what that is. Mad God. And Late Night with the Devil, which I already have Late Night with the Devil on Steelbook back there, and absolutely love that movie. So I already have that one, but for the price of it and for the other 10, The Dark and the Wicked, I didn't mind actually getting that in the collection, and the others will be ones that will be a lot of first-time watches for me. But yeah, ended up grabbing that, the Shudder 10-year decade of scary good. So be interested to see what that is all about. Unplugged was saying, gotta go, bye-bye. Good to see you. Hope you have a great weekend. It was good to see you in here. Where did I leave off? Gizmo. Vigo is pure Danish meatball greatness. There you go. He says, will do. Thank you. Gizmo saying Almost Famous is great. Wow. I actually have a few in here that you didn't mind. That's kind of like throws me. Wow. Did pretty good for Gizmo today here. It says Gizmo, he is claimed by Americans. Holland says, I've never seen Almost Famous. I remember really liking it, but it's been quite a few years since I've seen it. So I'll be looking forward to checking that out. Or checking it out again on the 4K. But Jamie says it's really good. Holland, totally recommend it. Absolutely. Larry was saying, best Cameron Crowe film in your opinion, Corey. Oof. Man, and this is where I gotta like start thinking, make sure I'm not just forgetting one. The one that came to mind, I want to make sure it's his before I just say it. Singles. I always had fun with Singles. Great soundtrack too. But yeah, that's why I always forget what's his. So some of these, so it says written by. So I'm just looking at IMDb right now. If I'm just looking at the quick little clip here, Singles, like I said, I thought that was a fun one. Great soundtrack. Say Anything is a classic. I remember seeing that in the theater. Absolutely love that. And Almost Famous is a pretty darn good movie. I'd say that. I know I'm not picking one, but Jerry Maguire too. Man, I kind of forgot that was part of his thing. That was actually the first movie I saw in the theater with my wife. So, I don't know. Probably for nostalgia and the soundtrack, I'll just go with Singles. But I know it's not the best movie out of all of them, but we're going with some nostalgia there. Jamie, Skinamarink sucks. Don't bother with that one. Yeah, I knew that. Or I've heard that from a lot of people. I have not seen it yet, but I saw that on the list and I was like, That's what I think some people were giving a little grief about the 10 that they picked out on this, and that there was a few other Shudder originals that they wish took the place of some others, but we're going to try it out. We're going to try it out. But that one definitely won't be on the top of my list out of that group to watch. But Host was actually one that, so I'd already seen Late Night with the Devil. I've already seen the Dark and the Wicked, but I didn't have them in, well, Late Night with the Devil I have in the collection. But there's a few others that I heard some good things about, and some that will just be blind watches. But Host, I thought somebody was saying that was kind of creepy. So Gizmo, 5 bad movies and 5 decent movies in the box, Corey. Now, if I could just pick out which ones they were. Holland was saying, good collection of stuff, Corey. Thanks, sir. I appreciate it. Larry was saying Terrified is by the same director of When Evil Lurks. Oh, okay. Ooh. So I wonder if that one's going to be a rough one or not. Yeah, exactly, Holland. Which ones are bad, Gizmo? Gizmo. Skinamarink, and it counts for 5 of the films. That's 5 bad ones just in that one movie? Is that what you're saying? So Skinamarink was boring as hell, but at least they tried something. I just don't know what. Yeah. Oh, we got some math lessons going on in the chat. Jamie was saying Skinamarink gave me a horrible migraine, so I really hated it. Well, I can understand that for sure. Hey, Isabel, what's going on? I haven't talked to you in a while. Saying hello, Corey. Finally catching you live. I know. And we're trying an experiment. I've been repeating this one quite a bit today because it's the first time doing it, but this is supposed to be going live simultaneously on vertical. It looks like you're on the vertical stream. You can also click on, there's 2 different streams showing on my page. So you can either do the vertical or the horizontal, whatever you like better. But yeah, it's kind of cool. It's like showing me which one you're on. So good to see you, Isabel. All right. Just seeing if I'm all caught up here. Holland says, Corey, may I suggest you start with caveat? Are you trying to, I feel like you have some devious intentions behind that. Gizmo says, yeah, exactly. Gizmo. No, Holland, he will start with Gunda and end with Guna, and then he will see a door. I can't say that. I can't say that for sure on a door, but yes, Gunda is on the list. Gizmo, I will watch that and stop being such a disappointment to you someday. Isabel was saying, oh, okay, I see what you're doing. Multitasking. Well, we're trying it out. Apparently it's a new thing you can do where you can have both of them going at the same time and people can drop into whatever one they like better. So, but yeah, those were the movies I got in. I watched a few movies here recently too, and then I could probably wrap it up if everybody needs to get going. But I was trying to bring my Letterboxd up to remember what I've watched. And if I repeat any of these, I'm sorry, but one I did for a stream and ended up being one that I really had a fun time with. Anthony and Allie had sent me a DVD of The Night Flyer, and I had a fun time watching that based off Stephen King's story. A little bit of different take on a vampire story. And yeah, I had a good time with it. I was glad that they were willing to share that with me and let me check that out. I did a rewatch of the original Lethal Weapon. Still great. Still have a fun time with it. But there was a sale and got the 4K of that. So I wanted to watch that, and the 4K looked great. Still a fun movie. Yeah, that was definitely one I can keep on going back to. Sorry, I'll just run through these quick so I don't bore y'all. Nobody 2, I finally watched. I had fun with it. I liked the first one better, but I still had fun with it. But yeah, got Nobody 2 in. And then, like I said, had gotten Love and Monsters in. I'd seen it before, but did a rewatch of that. Had fun time with it again. And then just last night, was it last night? No, 2 nights ago. 2 nights ago, my daughter and I, as a rewatch for me, actually a rewatch for her too, but we watched 10 Things I Hate About You. So that one was still fun to go back and watch, but you got a little Heath Ledger and Julia Stiles. Thought it was fun. And Joseph Gordon-Levitt. There we go. But yep, it was still a fun one. It was fun to go back and watch that one. So we had a movie night. I have a little portable projector, nothing fancy, but it's kind of fun. You throw it up onto, we have a big blank wall that we can project a movie up onto. So probably not the best picture in the world, but it's fun. You hook a speaker up to it and have a little movie night and hung out with the dog and watched 10 Things I Hate About You. So yeah, had a good time with it. Where did I leave off here? Chilo was saying, hey, Corey, we recently watched the movie Ghost Ship. Do you remember this movie? It's an older movie from the 2000s, I believe 2002. We thought it was a really good movie. I have not. I think it was D that was mentioning that when I wrote it down. I've seen it before, like I've seen things about it before, and I think I've seen the trailer, but I've never actually watched the movie. So I wrote that down. That would be one I would like to get to. So, Ann. I even want to say Ann, but if I'm saying not pronouncing it right, you'll just have to let me know. I apologize. But saying I liked Nobody, haven't seen 2 yet. Yeah, I really liked Nobody as well. The second one, I still had fun with it, but I definitely liked the first one better. So Jamie was saying that opening scene is mind blowing. Chilo, oh, probably for Ghost Ship. I gotta check that out. Like we're saying, Joker and Robin in the same film. Joker and Robin in the... Oh, I got you 10 Things I Hate About You. Yeah, that took a second for me, Larry. I was like, what are you talking about? Yes. I didn't, that thought did not cross my mind, but yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's a mind blower right there. That's funny. Gizmo saying, but mostly I hate the way I don't hate you. Not even close. Skolder was saying 10 things. Thumbs up. Awesome. Got love for it. Jamie was saying Corey Ghost Ship is a priority watch. Top of the list. Okay. I'll have to track it down and see if I can find it. Yes, it's Ann. Okay, thank you so much. I was afraid I was saying your name wrong. Sometimes with the tags, with everything else there, I never know if somebody wants it pronounced a different way. But Ann, welcome in. Thank you so much for hanging out here. I was glad to see you. Yeah, if anybody's like checking out for the first time, you're not subscribed. I hate plugging myself, but if you like hanging out, I talk a lot of movies. These are my random streams on Friday afternoons for lunch. But if you like hanging out, hit the subscribe and come back again. Always love having more friends hanging out with us. But yeah, I talk a lot of movies and music, and I kind of random too. So if you don't mind that, I'll have people on for interviews to talk about their channels and their collections. But like these random can go anywhere. Sometimes I just run with the chat and just have a fun time hanging out Friday afternoon, talking with you all, getting to hang out with friends. And then, play some games sometimes. Sometimes I'll be doing some Legos. I don't know. I'm random, but I just have a fun time hanging out with everybody. But yeah, good to see you. But yeah, if you feel like it and want to come back around, hit the subby thing and hit the bell thing, and we'll all get to hang out again. Holland was saying, Corey, what is the best pie for Thanksgiving? Ooh, that's tough for me because I have a couple that, so right off the bat, Thanksgiving, I think of pumpkin pie, and you got to have whipped cream with it, or Cool Whip, whatever you want to say. That always comes to mind, but I also love apple pie. with a little bit of vanilla ice cream. That's pretty darn good. And then I have a sister-in-law that makes some awesome cheesecakes, and she'll do a pumpkin pie cheesecake that is pretty darn good. And then one that I think they call it like a Snickers cheesecake. And so you think of a Snickers bar and all that's in that, it's kind of like that with the cheesecake. And so, yeah, I just threw a lot of that out there. But if you were to say what makes you think of Thanksgiving for pies, I'd probably go with pumpkin pie with Cool Whip or whipped cream, whatever you want to say. Chilo says to Jamie, the open scene hooked us. All right, I got to check it out then. Larry says the best thing about Ghost Ship is the opening and the soundtrack. Okay. No, Gizmo, I don't spy on my dog. And throwing out the butterfly there. I like that. I haven't seen that emoji before. I missed one. Larry was saying pecan hands down. Okay. Jamie was saying I'm team pumpkin pie. There you go, like that too. So Larry, I'm not a big pecan pie fan, but some of our family they call them pecan tossies, and they're like little bite-sized ones. So it's more crust and the stuff on top than the filling, if that makes any sense. So they're pretty darn good, and they're like little bite-sized ones, but those usually get sometimes Thanksgiving, but it seems like those are usually brought out more around Christmas, I think. So, and was saying good choice on the pie. Oh, not. So we got some love for some of the pumpkin and apple and cheesecake. It's kind of hard to go wrong with any of those, I think. Larry was saying, or in my opinion anyway, I'm sure not everybody likes them, but Larry was saying, although pineapple pie is my favorite. You know what, Larry, I've seen those. I've never actually had one before. I've never tried it. I've never tried pineapple pie. I'm kind of curious, but kind of scared at the same time. Holland is showing some love for some cheesecake. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, Jimmy, what's going on? Scottish Geek Guy in here saying howdy, folks. Good to see you, sir. Sheila was saying cheesecake is one of my favorites. Yeah, and you can do all kinds of things with cheesecake too. There's a lot of different flavors. Now, apparently I'm hungry because now I'm thinking about cheesecake and pumpkin pie and apple pie and everything else. And Jimmy was saying, yeah, Ghost Ship is great. I'll have to check that out. I know I wrote it down. Jimmy was saying any pie is good pie, but apple is my favorite. It's hard to go wrong, in my opinion. It's hard to go wrong with a good apple pie. I don't know, Jimmy, do you ever do this? Like a lot of times we'll have it where it's warm, or you warm it up and then you put a little like vanilla ice cream with it. It's pretty good. I don't know if you ever do that or not. Jimmy was saying pie, like dessert pie. It's a big thing. Isn't a big thing over here as it is in the States. Yeah, it's just like one of our dessert things that we run with, but I don't know. That's what we go with. Larry, cheesecake is life. Yeah. Yeah. It's good. It's rich, but it's good. You got to pace yourself with it. Guess well. All right, I'll bring this one up. I like to spy on my dog by standing in the doorway and making weird noises. I've done it so often they're now convinced an alien lives in our hallway. Poor dogs. Poor dogs. But, well, I tell you what, as much as I'd love to keep on going, I will probably need to call it a day for today and get back to work to finish off my work day. But yeah, if you're new around here, I saw a couple new names popping in here. This usually happens on Friday afternoons when I can. You know, life happens sometimes. But yeah, and during the week, just randomly, I'll have guests on to talk about things. Sometimes movies, music, or sometimes just their YouTube channel. I've been having fun hanging out with people that are doing some different walks of channels, you know, like some different interests or niches, and have a good time doing that. And then, like I said, you might just see me randomly play some chill out video game on here. So yeah, if you liked it, hit the sub, hit the bell, all those fun things if you want to. If not, that's cool too. And hopefully we get to hang out again. All you great friends coming back again. Thank you so much. Love you all. All the channel members, thank you so much. I will remember this time. I'm going to do this right now while I'm talking, because I keep on forgetting. These does not include the new people. I don't know how this is going to work on the vertical, if it will look right or not, but it doesn't include the new gift memberships today. But here right now is some of our members before that. So big thanks to Connie Cleary, John Doe Juggalo, Deleted Scenes, Park and Sip, Chilo, Regari21, DJ NC, Our Jurassic Chaos, What's Johnny Watchin', Box Office Brawler, Davey Deathray, Jennifer. Whoa, it just went. We brought it back. Hopefully it's still going now. It was supposed to keep going. Jennifer Marie, Last Call with Troy Pacelli, Tiana Loves Movies, John Doe Latte, Ari's World, Netters Network, Jamie Hart, Double Feature Podcast, USRNG, Words and Pictures, Black Glove Reviews, Van Gool, Just Loves Coffee. It doesn't want to keep on playing for me. And I had one more I need to say, Rachel, the Elder Millennial. So, all right, I'll stop it there. But I wanted to remember to bring up, I brought that, updated that screen with all the new channel members that we had. I will update it for the new gift members as well. So the next time I can hit everybody there, get them on there. But yeah, Jeff saying, have a great weekend. Everybody, I hope things are going well. There you go. USRG pie is a big thing. We're so sorry. Not a big thing, maybe. Saying bye, JP. Jamie, good to see you. As I get a hiccup. Everybody's saying bye. Take care. Loved hanging out. You guys always make the day go by super fast. So that means I'll have to make sure to get on a stream here again really soon. So thank you, everybody jumping in here. Always a good time hanging out online. Much love to everyone. Hope you have a great weekend. Thanks, Chilo. I appreciate it. Larry's saying take care, Jamie. Chilo saying bye, Isa. But yeah, that being said, love y'all. Have a great, fun, safe weekend. I hope you have a great one, and we'll all be hanging out here real soon. So thanks again, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye.